Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with my first couch to Disney run video. So I have mentioned in my previous videos that I signed up to do a Disney run, which is in pretty much exactly 100 days from now. I have done 0 to prepare for this Disney run, so I'm starting now to get prepared for this, and it truly is from my couch. I just weighed in at my Weight Watchers meeting yesterday, and I'm currently 269 pounds, and I get winded walking a short distance. So my goal, and just to lay it out right now, my goal for this week for fitness wise, I put down that I'm gonna walk 2 miles a day this week, and I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm gonna do that. But for this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about figuring out what your why is. Like, why do you want to get healthy? Why do you want to get in shape for this journey? And I feel like it's hard to accomplish goals like this, big goals of losing weight or getting healthy or big lifestyle changes, without knowing why you're doing it. So I just took some time to think about it. And then I also wrote it down, and I wrote it in my little Wonder Woman journal here. So that's kind of, I think, what I'm gonna use for the book, my journal, to keep track of this whole journey, couch to Disney run. So I just wanted to go over why. Like I said, I think it's important to know your big why and it can be multiple things, I guess, why you want to accomplish this goal, and that will help motivate you and keep you going if you keep looking at those reasons that you wrote down. So definitely write them down. You could do it a few ways. You could write it in a journal like I'm going to, like I did already, in a planner maybe. If you are into planning, you could have like on one of the notes pages your why. You could do like the poster board and make a big nice poster board out of it, or like any type of those, like a cork board or whatever, and just post it, or just jot it on a piece of paper and put it on like your mirror in your bedroom or in your bathroom, and just have it there so that you can look back on it, you know, maybe even daily, especially to start with, so you can reaffirm why you're doing this and why you want to take these steps to get healthy and lose weight. So I'm just gonna go through my why that I jotted down here. So the big thing is my health. You know, I wanna live a long life. I wanna be here for a long time. I am gonna be 40 in a little bit, in a year or so from now. So I think as you start to approach that age, you start thinking, oh my goodness, I gotta really take care of my health. So if you're younger than that, I would definitely take care of it and then maintain, you know, knock out that that goal and maintain it, so you don't have to worry about it once you get older. And also with health, there's just things that come up, you know, like your ankles start hurting, your knees start hurting, your back is hurting. You know, if you're carrying around excess weight, you end up having these little like body issues and stuff that are just like nagging issues or cause you pain every day. I noticed I walked for the first time yesterday, did my 2 miles, and my ankle really hurts when I'm walking downhill. And then actually I took Amara shopping today, and just walking around the mall, my left ankle was really hurting me. So I got to figure out what's going on with that. But I'm pretty sure if I didn't have all this extra weight on me, I wouldn't probably have these issues. Also health-wise, I'm always afraid that if I get diagnosed with something very serious like cancer, I want to be in the best shape I can be so I can battle that wholeheartedly, and I don't have like the excess weight on top of battling, you know, something like cancer. So that's always in my mind too. And I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure it has to do with that I'm getting a little bit older now, so I'm starting to worry about these things. And then my next why I wrote down are my kids. And I'm sure that's a big one for anyone that has kids. I mean, that kind of comes with like being here for a long time for your kids. You want to be around for your kids and support your kids and see your kids get older and hopefully have grandkids if they choose to have kids, and you know, just see all of the milestones in their lives. I actually lost my mom when I was 26, and that, you know, that's like one of the worst things for a young adult or a child to do, is to lose a parent. So, you know, it's something I want to take care of my health and be here. So then the other thing that kind of ties into the kids is actually I want more, like my other why, my next why is energy. I need energy to keep up with my kids, especially Diesel. He was recently diagnosed with autism. A lot of you probably already know this. So I need to be able to chase after that kid, okay? So I need some energy about me, so I can chase after him if for some reason he like jets off somewhere. I need to be able to catch up to him. And then also with energy with my girls, you know, I want to be able to go on adventures with them. I want to be able to go hiking with them and kayaking and biking and all that stuff. And that is all easier to do if I have more energy and if I'm more physically fit. So that is a huge one. Energy to me is a huge, huge, huge thing. I want to be able to have lots of energy and just feel good about myself. And then something that's the next why I have here is clothes. And like I said, your why is going to go from like very important things like your health and, you know, your kids, to like maybe like more minor things, but they still affect your life in ways. So for clothes, I just want it to be easier to find clothes that fit me nice and look good, and it just makes shopping easier. It makes shopping online easier. It makes, like, it opens up a wider range of clothing options for me if I'm within that normal, the normal lady sizes. So like up to, I don't know, as I go up to like 14 or something. If I don't have to shop in the women's plus size category of clothing, it just opens up a lot more options as far as clothing goes. So that was one of my whys. And the next why I have is travel. Travel will be so much easier when I am more fit, healthier, thinner. I mean, let's be honest, you know, thinner. It'll be easier to fit in seats on the like airplane if we're traveling. I won't have to have anxiety of whether or not if the seatbelt's gonna buckle, if I'm gonna have to like ask for accommodations like an extender, which I've had to do one time before. Also, like if we're going to amusement park or a Disney ride or whatever, am I gonna fit in this seat? Is this the like safety bars and stuff, are those gonna fit over me? You know, so I just feel like being thinner, more in shape, more fit, I won't have the anxiety and worry about, can I get on this ride? Even going to a water park, a lot of the slides have weight limits on them. I know there's some when we go up to Wisconsin Dells that have like a 250-pound weight limit. And I have to tell the girls I can't go on it. I mean, how sucky is that, right? It totally sucks. So, you know, I want to be able to travel and do recreation and not have to worry about these little intricate things and like have anxiety over traveling and having a good time. I actually had a trip that like a hotel reservation that the thing fell through that I was going there for. But honestly, if I didn't have the anxiety about like, oh, you know, sitting on a plane and someone's gonna be upset with me because I'm gonna be taking up the space in the seat and everything, I probably would have went. But I didn't go, you know, just for pleasure, like just leisurely going there by myself, because I just didn't want to have to worry about that. So anyway, so that was one thing. My next why is a future job I wrote. So I might, you know, sometime Diesel's in school now, going full time. I might end up getting a job, and with that, I need to do interviews. And there is statistics showing that people do not hire overweight people as much. So, you know, I want to feel very confident if I'm going on the job market and having to do interviews. And then the last why I wrote down, I just wrote feel proud. I want to feel proud that I accomplished something that I set out to do, and I busted my butt and I did it, and I put in the hard work to accomplish it. So those are my whys that I wrote down, and honestly I'll probably think of a million other whys, and like it could be there's very small things. I feel like if you're, you know, really overweight and you have you know, there's just things that come up in your daily life that you realize like, oh, this is, you know, different. I guess one should be down here is like socialization. I completely feel like people treat me different because I'm overweight. Like and I kind of know that. I've been at, you know, a lower weight before, and I feel like people socialize with me more, or include me in more, and talk to me more. So like socialize, which is kind of sucky, you know what I mean? Like you don't want to think that someone's, you know, just because of your size, but it happens, and it's, you know, it's a fact of life at this point. So anyways, those are my whys and how I'm jotting them down, and I feel like that is a very important first step to do, is think about what is your why, and make sure you write it down, and post it somewhere where you can check on it every single day for this, you know, first week, first month, and make it a habit of looking at, and so you're reaffirming why you're doing this. So I will be posting these videos every Wednesday, and it's Couch to Disney Run. I'm super excited for it, and yes, I know it seems a little like, why didn't you just sign up for a local 5K run? You know, go big or go home. That's my mentality with this, I guess. Like, let's just do it. Let's go for a big goal. I invested the money to do this Disney run, and actually my sister's coming with me, so that should be fun. So it's gonna be a fun Disney vacation as well. But I'm dedicated to getting this done. I did it, I signed up for it, I'm going to do it, I'm not gonna back out of it. So please join me every Wednesday, and you can find me on Facebook under A Functional Mess. Like that page, also on Instagram under A Functional Mess. Follow me on that, and I will definitely be putting up updates regarding Couch to Disney Run. I think I'm gonna post something over on my Facebook right now, and please go ahead and share what are some of your whys, or in the comments below on this video, share with us what are your whys. Like, why are you doing some sort of weight loss or fitness journey? If you are doing one, maybe you're just watching this because you're interested to see someone else do it, and that's completely fine too. So yeah, so let's do it. So thanks you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week with another Couch to Disney Run video. Bye.